Did you know that Mahidevran was one of the most beautiful women Ottoman harems ever housed? In fact, she was given this name because of her exceptional beauty. In Persian, Mahidevran means eternal beauty, whose beauty never fades, or moon of fortune. She was also known as Gulbahar, which means spring rose. Mahidevran's tale begins in the harem of Suleiman the Magnificent, where she was listed among the 17 women while he was governor of Manisa. Her origins shrouded in mystery, she was believed to be a slave girl of Circassian, Albanian, or Montenegrin descent. Despite her humble beginnings, Mahidevran's life took a dramatic turn when she gave birth to her only child, Şehzade Mustafa, in 1516 or 1517. This event elevated her status within the harem, and she came to reside in the old palace in Constantinople after Suleiman ascended the throne in 1520. As fate would have it, tragedy struck Suleiman's family when he lost his 2 other sons, leaving Mustafa as the eldest of his princely generation. This turn of events further elevated Mahidevran's position, but her newfound status was soon challenged by a new rival, Hurrem, who would later become Suleiman's favorite and wife. Despite Suleiman's fondness for Mahidevran, his affection for Hurrem grew stronger, leading to bitter rivalry between the 2 women. Records suggest that Mahidevran, known for her natural pride and beauty, refused to yield her authority to Hurrem, sparking conflicts between them. However, the intervention of Hafsa Sultan, Suleiman's mother, helped quell some of the tensions between the 2. By 1526, Suleiman's attention had shifted entirely to Hurrem, leaving Mahidevran relegated to the sidelines. Yet, as the mother of Mustafa, the eldest surviving son, she retained a privileged position within the harem, a reminder of her once glorious past amidst the shifting tides of fortune and rivalry in the Ottoman court. Although modern literature often refers to her as Mahidevran Sultan, in reality, Mahidevran was addressed simply as Mahidevran Hatun rather than Sultan. Despite her significant position as the mother of Şehzade Mustafa, the eldest surviving son of the reigning sultan, and her role in the Ottoman harem, she never held the formal title of Sultana. Instead, she was respectfully referred to as Hatun, which means lady or woman in Turkish. As tradition dictated, Şehzade Mustafa, Mahidevran's beloved son, was sent to Manisa in 1533 to serve as a provincial governor, Sancak Bey, and Mahidevran accompanied him, presiding over his princely harem. Throughout Mustafa's tenure, Mahidevran remained fiercely protective of her son, shielding him from political rivals and maintaining a network of informants to ensure his safety. She also made it a daily practice to remind Mustafa of the danger of poisoning, emphasizing the importance of vigilance. It was widely known that Mustafa held his mother in the highest regard and had immense respect and reverence for her. From his early years, Mustafa was immensely popular among the people. The Venetian ambassador had previously remarked on his exceptional talent, foreseeing a future as a formidable warrior. Mustafa's charisma and abilities also endeared him to the Janissaries. However, tensions arose among Suleiman's sons. Rumors suggested that Hurrem and Grand Vizier Rustam Pasha worked against Mustafa, even spreading rumors of his involvement in plots against his father. In 1553, during a campaign against Safavid Persia, Suleiman ordered Mustafa's execution on charges of planning to overthrow him. On the day Mustafa was executed, Mahidevran sent a messenger warning him of his father's plans to kill him. Mustafa unfortunately ignored the message. After her son's execution, Mahidevran faced tough times. She moved to Bursa, where her son Mustafa was buried, becoming the last concubine to live there. But life wasn't easy for her. She struggled to pay rent for her home, and her servants faced mistreatment in the local markets. Around 1558, a few years after Mustafa's death, Suleiman's friend Yahya Effendi tried to help Mahidevran return to the palace. But Suleiman didn't like this and fired Yahya from his teaching job. Despite these difficulties, things got better for Mahidevran. When Selim II became the Sultan in 1566, he paid off her debts and bought her a house, giving her financial security. Finally, Mahidevran could relax a bit. She set up a fund to maintain her son's tomb. She lived comfortably until she passed away on the 3rd of February, 1581. She outlived Suleiman and all his children. She was buried beside her son Mustafa, closing a tough but enduring chapter in Ottoman history.